What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS, and welcome back to another Madden 16 video. Today we are Madden 17. I gotta get used to saying that. Today we are showcasing our very first Madden 17 Draft Champions ranked gameplay. This is the terrible draft that we have. Good running backs, good offensive line. They kept giving me good free safety, so I got 19 of them. I got them all over the damn field. But very bad linebackers, very good defensive line, good secondary, but that's about it. So definitely worried about the run. Definitely worried about the pass because we don't have any receivers. But we do have AP and Jamal Charles. You guys know I love pounding the rock, so just hopefully it works out in my favor. So here we go, man. We take a look at our starting, our best players. Take a look at his best players: Elway, T. Sizzle, TJ, Lang, and we end up starting off on the defensive side of the ball first, right? No, offense. I don't think I have Eagles jerseys. So I believe we're going to start off on offense. Very first play, we step up in the pocket right here. We end up throwing a nice little dot underneath, and we get ourselves a nice little decent. No, look at. I'm over here talking about that wasn't a nice dot. That was a horrible pass. Horrible read, Jonathan Elway. Okay, looks like I do got the Eagles jerseys. Mulligan. So we're on defense. So 2nd and 4 right here. He decides to roll out. We got plenty of guys on pursuit. Does a smart thing. Goes on ahead, throw the ball away. 3rd and 4 right here. And he ends up going underneath. But right there, we end up getting a huge defensive interception by the D end. I put him in a spy. And he comes out of nowhere and snags it. And I would gladly go ahead and take that. I had B open earlier. Should have went ahead and threw it. 3rd and forever, we got a nice little route over the middle. We just get stopped shy of the first down. So, we're going to go ahead and go for it and throw a nice little quick drag route just to pick up the first down. Then this is what we want to be able to do. Run the ball, pound the rock, give the ball to AP, and have him treat this defense like it's a stepchild and he got a switch in his hand. So right here, read option. And, of course, I did the wrong read right there. 2nd and 12, we go over there towards the right. I had to click on to try and undercut it because it wasn't the best read. But very next play, we go right up the middle and definitely trying to do a nice job of, kind of being able to utilize both the pass and the run. And he ends up quitting, but I don't get the win for it. I do not get the win. This is the second time somebody quit. In regs, somebody quit on me and I didn't get the win. And then here, he quit, and I didn't get the win. So it's a little frustrating. I see I got to go up against Breeze, Herman, Moore, and Signature McCoy. So I already see, I don't know if his controller died or whatnot. He's got a very go-to monstrous receiver. He's got a very wicked running back in the backfield. So going to be a little worried about it. Ends up hitting me with the little mesh play right there. Quick corner post by the tight end. So right here, he ends up taking a huge sack, which puts him at 2nd and 21. I was off sides right there. He ends up accepting it. So 2nd and 16, the following play. Stand up in the pocket, sides, roll out to the left, chucks it up over the top, and that is what I get for being on the safety. My fault right there. So he ends up scoring, but he does miss the PAT, and that I'm sure that's not going to be the last time in the game I go up against somebody and they miss the PAT. I've missed a few myself. So right here, we're going to start off with the run. Nice little run play right up the middle. Get ourselves a big gain right there, and very next play we go back to the run. So I'm using Carolina playbook. So got to try and figure some good running patterns out. See if I can go on ahead and just have success, with AP and Jamal Charles. I definitely want to utilize my strengths. And that right there just looks like it's going to be a very overpowered play this year. I've according from the streams that I've been watching, the small amount of time I've been labbing when I had the beta, and so far the few games I've played, wide receiver screens get glitchy. They get glitchy. So back to the run we go. Excuse me, I apologize for this call. Now we do get ball at halftime, so that right there, we have to try and keep that in mind. And thankfully we didn't get sacked, but 4th down, we're going to go on ahead. We're going to kick our field goal. And look at that perfect kick. Somehow I made it perfect. I don't know how. But 6-3, we're down 3. All I'm thinking about is I got robbed off my damn first victory. So right here's definitely a big drive. We want to go on ahead and stop him. Hopefully get the ball back at halftime or maybe even this quarter and try and work on the lead. Getting a lead before halftime would be great. And right there, I felt like I'm lurking that, man. Jump up. Like I'm lurking. I'm holding ball hawk. There was no hawking of the ball right there. And it didn't help that I had all those settings off. Heat seeker, ball hawk, all that stuff was off. So I end up fixing my settings. But he throws a dot over the middle field. Now he's in field goal range. Now I'm very upset with my defense for allowing him to get in that range right there. But right there, the very next play, don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. As we end up getting a huge interception right there to go on ahead and at minimum go into halftime down 3. So looks like it's going to be last play of the half. End up just chucking it up. There's actually 1 second left, 4th down, and you figure, no need to punt because this is going to be the last play no matter what. Time is going to exceed. So we end up just chucking it up, and we didn't even get anybody open. But second half was like, okay, I know I want to run the ball, but I feel like I didn't do a good job enough of running the ball and getting positive yards. I'm getting small 1 yard, 2 yard stoppages, and right there I end up getting -4. And it doesn't, right there, I break a tackle and I lose 6 yards. I was pissed off right there, man. And then the very next play, I throw an interception. And instead of it being, see, I've always said, like in Madden, I'm an emotional, like I play off my emotions. So, like if things go right, I'm playing better. I'm making smarter decisions. But if things just go wrong, as we get another huge interception over the middle, I just get upset. I get flustered and I play even worse. And it doesn't help that there's a glitch that I'm sure you guys know that you can tell if your opponent is running or passing the ball. And I feel like he's using that against me. Every time I run the ball, I feel like he's run committing on me. So very little frustrating. 4th and 15, I'm just going to go ahead and punt the ball. His offense really hasn't done anything too dramatic for me to think I can't stop him. So just going to give him the ball, hope we get a stop, and we have to figure something out on offense. I don't want to go on ahead and lose the official first game as we get a nice block shed up the middle and we get ourselves a sack, forcing a huge 3rd and forever. So it should be tough for him to get a first down. He ends up incompleting the pass. So 4th and damn near 30, he decides to punt the ball. So now it's like, okay, I know I keep saying we need to get it together, right? But now we really need to go on ahead and get it together. So first play, we hit him with a nice post. He shoves me. We break the tackle. Hey, P, block somebody. Good. Go. As we end up going on into the end zone, scoring a touchdown on just one play. And that right there was definitely a very, very, very big play. And speaking of big plays, you will notice I have 9. I missed the PAT myself. So we're kind of even up right there. But that forces me to now, well, not forces me, but he's not forced to get a touchdown. Now, he's, instead of being down 4 where a field goal doesn't help him, a field goal now ties the game. So that right there is very frustrating. Now I was in a position where I could have forced him to score a touchdown, but now he just needs a field goal. So a little frustrated at that. I keep missing these damn kicks, man. I got to get used to it. So 4th quarter is here, and I'm struggling. I'm struggling on offense. So is he. So that right there is definitely keeping my confidence up, knowing that he's not doing too great either. But then he starts killing me with Shady McCoy out of the backfield with his angle route. Just slicing through me, man, and it's definitely frustrating. Goes up top, got him beat, but thankfully he doesn't keep his feet in bounds. That right there was a big play. Another angle route right there, and he hits me again. Oh, my goodness, man. And right now we're definitely upset because it's like I'm overthinking it, right? I'm like, okay, clearly that route's been working for him, right? There's no way he's going to go to it again because he should know that I know it's been working, and he should think that I'm going to prepare for it. And I'm just overthinking. I'm like, okay, he's not going to go to it again because he has to think I'm going to sit on it, no homo. And then he does it again, and I overthought it. But 9-9, all we need to do is get in at least field goal range right here. So not feeling too confident about my kicking, my field goal kicking ability. So I want to get as close as possible. It's different from last year's Madden or Madden's in the past where, just early in month, nobody kicks crazily. But like right here, game's over. I'm already beyond the 30. I'm going to get to about the 23, 24 yard line, easy field goal. But now this year is going to be tougher. And then there's There's also the ice to kicker, so that's going to make it even more tougher. So we go for a toss play right here. I didn't mean to score right here. I wanted to dive down because game would have been over. I would have been at the 2-yard line. There's no way I'm going to miss a field goal that easy. And unfortunately, I scored. Was like, you know what? Let's not even worry about it. You know, he has to drive 80 yards in 30 seconds with only one timeout. You know, we're just going to back everybody up. He chucks it up, and we end up getting an interception, and we end up officially getting our first W of Draft Champion. So let me know in the comment section, man, if you guys want more Draft Champion salary cap mud. Technically it is, you know, ranked salary cap. Let me know what game modes you guys prefer. I'm gonna try to bring you guys that as much as possible. Again, hopefully you guys enjoy. See you guys next video. Thank you for all the support, man. Really means a lot. And yeah, love you guys as always, man. Peace.